A years-long mystery is close to being solved. It all started with a box of photos on the side of a Tucson street.
So this is really neat. So our News 4 Tucson's investigators uncovered the situation all the way back in 2018. And now a new development in the case may lead finally to a conclusion. News 4 Tucson chief investigative reporter Corus Nylander shows us the missing memories that may be closer to home.
Well, 5 years ago, a Tucson woman saw a box fall off of a car along this street. What she found inside sparked a mission she didn't ask for, but she's been unable to give up on after all this time. Now she feels things may finally be coming to an end.
It's just really important to try to help other people, to help strangers.
For 5 years, Janel Murakami has been on an unrelenting mission.
That's just kind of my personality too. I'm a determined person.
It all began one night in 2018. She was out for a walk along Swan and Fort Lowell Road with her husband and dog when they saw a box fall off the top of a passing SUV.
We didn't see the fall, but we heard it. And then, the car was already halfway down Swan.
Inside the case were a bunch of old slides containing images of a family. Janel bought this projector to view them.
It's like Tucson Estates.
Some of the images show what appears to be family outings around Tucson, but seems to show the family's permanent residence somewhere in Ohio. Janel spent years following every lead, even had the News 4 Tucson investigators help out in 2018.
If you lost those photos or know who they belong to, we'd like to hear from you.
Unfortunately, few leads turned up until this year when, in a last-ditch effort, Janel started to call for help from internet sleuths in Ohio.
Somebody found what they thought was a granddaughter of the family, reached out to her, she contacted me, and that was great. We got on a phone call, we're like, holy crap.
And once I got in touch with Janel, that's when everything kind of exploded because she just had so much information and it was just very exciting.
Patty Reinhardt was shocked to see part of her family in these lost photos.
And Patty recognizes, she's like, oh, that's my grandma.
But as complex as most families are, she didn't recognize most of the people in the photos. She believes the photos belong to her sister, who she hasn't seen since she was just a little girl.
Yes, it was super exciting for me. I've always wanted to reintroduce our relationship together, but I did not know how to find her.
That part of the story is still a work in progress. Her and Janel have tried without any luck connecting with her, but for the first time in this 5-year mystery, Janel feels there's finally light at the end of the tunnel.
It's important to stick to something is right.
What a wonderful person to, devote her time to this mystery.
And Janel and Patty have been unable to reconnect with that sister they believe is the rightful owner of these photographs. It's certainly not the first obstacle that Janel has faced throughout all this. She's not giving up. Reporting from the east side, Corus Nylander, News 4 Tucson.
Still ahead on News 4 Tucson at 11.